Are you ready to get out of bed? Oh, you purchase.
No, I don't want to get out of bed.
You will. Good morning. We are taking a quick stroll out onto the White Pocket. See what the morning light is like out here.
Still beautiful.
Still very nice. Not quite as good as sunset yesterday, but pretty nice nonetheless. And then we are going to head out and head to the Grand Canyon, the north rim of the Grand Canyon, and see what we can find in that area. Izzy and Goose have been so awesome on this trip. I think Izzy's gonna be a great little camp pup. All right, time to leave White Pocket.
You got first?
Yep, I got it first.
Did you say?
Yeah, I'll go first.
You quitting this?
I'm going to, yeah. Apparently, there are a couple Toyotas struggled to get out of this deep sand uphill, so we'll see how it goes. That's a piece of cake. I don't know what that FJ's deal was.
I don't know either. And apparently they said a lot of people don't make it out of there.
It was easy.
Yeah.
Well, it's bittersweet leaving White Pocket. We didn't record it, but just to let you know, we did. If you watch my videos at the beginning of the year, you know we had our little French Bulldog puppy Rooster, and Rooster had a heart condition that we knew when we got her. And anyway, we took her for surgery, and she did not make it out of surgery, or she did make it out of recovery. And so we actually brought her ashes with us on this trip because she loved doing this stuff. She really did. She was such a good camp pup. Anyway, we did bury Rooster's ashes here at White Pocket because I just think she would have loved it. It was a fitting place. Kara found a rock that had broken off, and the break was in the shape of a heart, and it was perfect. Original plan was to do it at the Grand Canyon, but after, you know, when Kara found that rock, it was perfect. So we did that this morning and cried a lot. But anyway, we have more incredible things to see today. We've got to first get out of the Vermilion Cliffs area, which is the area that we're in. We got to get out of this area. We'll hop on pavement for a little while, get down to the north rim of the Grand Canyon area, air back down again, and head off and find camp for the night. So that's the plan. Thanks for joining along with us.
We have officially left the White Pocket area. That was incredibly beautiful. It was kind of overwhelming to be able to walk over all of these rock formations and the different swirls and the colors, and then the mountains in the background and the sunset last night. Wow, that was incredible. It was like a spiritual kind of experience, just being out there with nature and seeing everything. I don't know if y'all get that. I know Matt's mentioned it in the past, you know, we are Christians, and just getting out there and connecting, it's just a different level. But anyways, we are headed to the north rim of the Grand Canyon, and I'm super excited because I've never seen the Grand Canyon, neither has Matt, and so this is going to be an awesome day. We're already starting off in the sand again, so I am super excited about that. I love going through the sand. I like to take my traction control off, and whenever I did the training with Nina Barlow, with Barlow Adventures out in Glamis, she does Rebel Rally training, so good. She calls it riding in cursive, how you drive through the sand with your vehicle and just how you swoop through the areas, and it's kind of like a graceful ballet that you do with the tires and the sand. So it's kind of cool.
I am super pumped about seeing the Grand Canyon. I have only seen it from the air, flying to California one day many years ago, and never seen it from the ground. Kara's never seen it, so super pumped we're gonna get to see it and camp on the rim, on the north side. The official North Rim Visitor Center is still closed. Today is the 14th, and I think they may be open. I think they're supposed to open tomorrow. I'm not sure. Sometime soon they're supposed to open, but they're not supposed to be open today. So we will be in the national forest that skirts the north rim of the Grand Canyon up here. The Kanab National Forest, I think. So super pumped about that, and excited about these trails getting out of here. The sand is fun to drive in, and we saw so many beautiful things driving through the Vermilion Cliffs area, getting to White Pocket. This is all new heading south, so curious to see what this is like. Places just hit you a little different, and they're magical, and you go there and you experience it, and you leave, and when you leave you feel like you've left a piece of you behind, but also that you're going on and taking that memory with you and just that experience with you. And that's what's really beautiful about being out here and being able to travel and to go places and experience everything. Like, you are changed because of the destinations, because of the journey itself. You learn things about you learn things about the culture that you surround yourself in, the terrain, all of it affects you. It's kind of beautiful, and White Pocket will forever be that place for me. I wonder what we have here. Some sort of ranch. open cattle grazing all through this area, but this is kind of cool. Go back to the trail and sand. This is just rough and miserable. But looking at the map of this Vermilion Cliffs area, it is crazy how many trails there are out here on the highway. But I mean, there's just, oops, too much. There we go. There's just trails all over the place. There's a ton. This would be an incredible place to just come explore for a few days. And one of these days, we will. Nice view of the valley out there. Views out here have just been incredible. Well, we made it out of the Vermilion Cliffs and are now just on the main county road. That is real rough and dusty, and we are headed to the Grand Canyon. At least what this road lacks in comfort level, it makes up for in the views, because this is maybe one of the worst rutted roads I've ever been on. It's awful, but the views help, definitely help. Well, I've never been more excited to reach pavement in my life. That was awful. But we're airing back up because we do have a little bit of pavement travel to do before getting to the, turning off to the Grand Canyon. So airing back up, let the pups go potty, and then we'll head that way. Hey, sorry for the interruption, but I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Electric E-Bikes. This is their brand new XPeak. It is their first actual all-terrain e-bike, and this thing is equipped very well. It's got 26-inch fat aggressive tires, RTS Renegade front adjustable suspension, so you can dial this in for the type of terrain that you like to run. It's got hydraulic disc brakes front and rear. This thing is perfect for hitting mountain biking trails, just cruising the bike trails around town, just running errands around town, or taking this with you on your off-roading and overlanding trips to have something fun, to cruise around on the dirt roads and the trails that you're on. This thing is a blast. And what I like most about it is, even with the battery, it's only 67 pounds. And I have had quite a few e-bikes that have weighed a lot more than this. So this one's pretty easy to manage. It's got a very nice clear display, front LED headlight. It comes with 5 levels of pedal assist, and if you put this in Class 3 e-bike mode, you can get up to 28 miles per hour. If you just want to cruise and not have to worry about pedaling, you can use the throttle and cruise it up to 20 miles an hour. Now, if you're conservative, you can get up to 55 miles of range with this thing. But, I mean, if you're more aggressive, ripping it up a little bit, just flooring the throttle, having fun, expect about 20-mile range. And at the time of making this video, it is on sale for just $13.99, which is a heck of a bargain. Links and all the details are in the description. So go check out Electric E-Bikes if you are interested in an e-bike. And thanks for sponsoring this video. Now, back to it. Well, we stopped at this Jacob Lake Inn for lunch and gas too. And oh my gosh, it was delicious. The best chicken sandwich I've ever had, I think. And Kara's burger was really good too. So, Jacob Lake Inn, highly recommend.
So we just got through having an amazing sandwich at Jacob Lake Inn, and now we are headed to camp along the North Rim. And after eating that sandwich, I'm so tired. Hey Izzy, Izzy,
driving through the Kaibab, I think is how it's pronounced, National Forest, getting to the place where we're going to take off on Forest Service roads. And oh my gosh, it's gorgeous up here. I didn't realize that we were at like 8,600 feet elevation up here. I don't know why, but it's beautiful. So different than where we were this morning. Well, we've made it on dirt, and it makes us see what this is like. There's still snow up here, which is crazy. Might want to air down. Do you want to air down?
Right now it's keeping me awake. You want to air me down, and then I'll take a nap while you're doing that.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely going to keep you awake. There's no way you can fall asleep on this stuff. Yeah, let's air down. It's amazing how much smoother it is when you air down the tires. Curious to see if this road is all this to camp, or if it gets smaller and more off-roady. I really didn't expect us to be at this elevation. I hope that we don't freeze tonight.
I will not camp. I will drive, so I'll find a hotel.
She probably would. I think we'll be okay. I don't think it's going to be any colder than the first couple nights we camped in Utah. Let's see, we want 610. Oh, there's someone camping up here. We are getting real close, and I am very concerned. Not about the rain, because we can handle the rain. We've got awnings, and I mean, we're fine with the rain. And I don't think it's going to last long. It's the temperatures, because as we have continued down this road, the temperatures have been dropping and dropping and dropping. It's now 45 degrees. I think we are properly equipped to sleep comfortably down to 40, but I wasn't prepared for temps in the 30s, or maybe even lower, considering the elevation we're at just under 9,000 feet. So, we'll see. We will see what happens. We didn't come prepared for cold weather camping. I don't have the blankets for it. I don't have the sleeping bag for it. We really don't even have the clothes for it. So, we'll see.
I never would thought of aspens whenever I come to the Grand Canyon. It's definitely not what I imagined.
No, this is not where we're camping. This is our very first view of the Grand Canyon.
It's quite grand.
It's very grand.
Yeah.
Look how flat the south rim is over there. That's crazy.
I want to like get to that point.
Not having it happen.
Why?
Because you'll die.
Why?
Because you can't hike out there.
You can't?
Do you not see these sheer bluff lines over here?
I feel like there's a trail up in
No. You got rappelling gear?
I feel like there's a trail.
No.
I do, like in the woods.
No, there's no trail unless you can rappel.
I bet you. No, not
Or
that
base
point.
jump.
That one up there. Like it looks like it just goes along the ridge.
Huh.
Bet.
Oh. Well, we have a predicament. The road that was supposed to take us to our camp says road closed. And that van is in the prime spot down here. I mean, we could share this spot, but I'd rather not, because he is actually on the edge. And that's where I want to be. I mean, I don't want to park. I don't want to camp over here. Camping over here is lame. I want to camp over there, where he is. Well, Kara drove up to there to get a better look. I mean, it had great potential, but she said it was obstructed by trees. So, I think we may drive up to that point right there and see.
So we are headed back to find different campsites. That one had a van in it, so Matt went down a last road, and so I'm going on ahead because the road that he went down did not have anything, and so I am going to see if I can find a different one that I see here on the map that looks like it ends at a pretty good spot. It just depends on if someone's there or not.
Well, right now Kara and I are kind of dividing up and scouting trails. There was a possible alternate route to where the campsite we wanted to be at went to, but it didn't. It was overgrown and closed up, so I'm heading back out. Now Kara's heading to another one that she saw on the map, and we're just going to start exploring. And every little dead-end road that ends at the canyon, we're going to go check it out, because one of them's got to be great, right?
So I told Matt that this was not completely an open area to see the canyon, and so he thinks that we can find a little bit better. So now I'm gonna make my way back out, and it was a little tight coming through here. So I mean, yeah, it's interesting.
All right, the hunt begins for camp. Just can't be easy, can it? But we do have these beautiful drives through the forest. Aspen trees that do not have any buds on them yet. I'd say the trails in this area are pretty well maintained. Goose is ready for camp. He's like, can you hurry up now? Made it to Marble Viewpoint, and nobody's here. Nobody's here. There's firing. right, we didn't like that view. We can do better at the Grand Canyon. And if no one's in this spot, this has an epic view. Well, someone's here. Yep, we got someone here. But big Ram 2500. I think we could share this spot though. Yeah, wow, this has a view. Yeah, Kara, come down here. I mean, there is somebody down here, but I think we're far enough apart that we can share it. Well, there was this very wonderful spot tucked in away from the very nice gentleman from Mississippi with the big Ram. But heck of a view. Very nice view. But I think this will do nicely. It didn't quite have the view that I was hoping for, but it's pretty darn epic. I mean, I'll take it. The North Rim Visitor Center does open tomorrow. So we are close, and tomorrow we will go into the Visitor Center and check out and get the views actually from the Visitor Center and, you know, that actual national park thing. And then we're going to drive around and go to the South Rim, I think. And then we have to head to Flagstaff by tomorrow late afternoon. So that's the plan. We're just going to set up camp here and enjoy this evening. We are very protected from the wind in this spot, which is great. So I think we got a winner. Come on, Izzy. Let's go see the Grand Canyon. Come on. Let's go see it. Come on. Let's go see it. Everybody thinks of the Grand Canyon as the national park, but everything that you see out here and the land that we're on now is national forest land. Kaibab National Forest, and there's actually, you can see some of them, there's Forest Service roads down there, and there's additional camping down there on the edge of the Colorado River canyon out there. It would take us several hours to get down there from here, but that'd be pretty awesome too. That rain cloud dropping rain out there in the valley is beautiful. The ground here is just covered in all these little yellow and white flowers. Little tiny ferns. I mean, sunrise at 5 a.m. 4:50.
Actually, yeah, the first light's 4:52. The golden hour is 5:03.
5:03.
Yeah, so probably around 5:15.
I don't see how these Arizona people do this.
Sounds amazing.
No, 5 a.m. for a sunrise did not sound amazing.
The Rebel Rally.
7 a.m. sounds amazing for a sunrise.
The Rebel Rally, you have to get up at like 4.
We're not at the Rebel Rally.
Every day is training for the Rebel Rally.
And the Rebel Rally doesn't take place in Arizona. It takes place in a place that likes sunlight in the afternoons. It is so windy walking out here. I am glad that we found this spot protected by the trees. There's almost no wind over there. Kara absolutely hates the cold and the wind, and she has found herself a little office in her little nook in the trees, protected from the wind, a little bit warmer back in here. So this is where Kara will be.
You need to move the Jeep right over here, right here.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, angle it next to the fireplace flat.
But then it doesn't have the morning view.
You walk 5 feet and you get out of the morning view. This way we're cozy and comfy at night when we're sitting up here around camp and we don't immediately get in the tent.
Huh.
Here, Goose. Goose, come here. Goose, come here. Come here, bud. You remember whenever I said I like to be tucked away and protected, and Matt likes to be on the edge of a cliff? Yeah. Now we're moving our camp to be protected.
2 Frenchies fighting over a stick. Dinner time for the pups. And as I feared earlier, temps are dropping quite a bit. So, Kara has retreated to the makeshift office, and we have a small electric blanket up there for her, but the cord doesn't reach all the way down to my outlet in the Jeep. But we did bring the little Blue Eddy 200 watt, which with the electric blanket on high only lasts for like less than 4 hours. But the Blue Eddy's plugged into the Jeep, electric blanket's plugged into Blue Eddy, gonna be perfect. Kara and I have retreated to the protection of the tent because the wind keeps picking up and the temps just keep dropping. I was trying to get work done out there. Kara had already been doing work up here, but I couldn't take it anymore. But look at this view.
Yeah, it's a great view.
Look at this.
The Grand Canyon view.
It's awesome.
I love having that window back there.
Hey, too. Never had a tent with a window like that. Good morning, CP girls. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, good morning from the Grand Canyon. Aside from a little rain that came through overnight, it was quite peaceful. It was also quite chilly, but we stayed nice and warm. This little setup that I showed you last night, I've already unplugged it, but has worked fantastic. That thing's still 100%. And Kara had warm heating blanket all night long. How many pups get to eat breakfast in a place like this? Well, sadly, this part of the adventure has to come to an end. It's time to head to Flagstaff. But first, we are gonna go by the north rim of the Grand Canyon, just to check it out, because it does open today.
And the south rim.
And we're probably gonna swing around to the south rim on our way to Flagstaff, kind of on the way. But I don't know what their rules are for filming, so we're not gonna film any of that.
Just gonna enjoy it.
Because it's National Park. But kind of wish we had more time here.
Yeah.
But we will soon. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Little different pace than our previous ones, but we needed it.
Yeah, we did.
We got.
It's been fun.
It has. It's been a blast. So thank you guys for watching. Check out the Patreon, subscribe, shop Overland Apparel for all of our merch, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And if you've seen a lot of our videos, now's the time where Matt's gonna put, where could we go from here? We could go anywhere. I don't know the rest of the song, but today we're going to the Grand Canyon. You're welcome.